Good morning. Stanley. Got a little bit of rain coming down. Couldn't really. The boss. Couldn't really pull this out because it was raining every now and then. And I wanted to do something pretty funny. We normally don't spray paint the T-posts, but since this is pretty close to an OEH system, I thought, you know what, might as well. It always makes me laugh. You got the Sith and then us, the Jedi. I think it looks pretty cool. It's all blue, but we got the whole house running in. It's about 50 feet. Goes into the house. Pump was actually on the wrong way, so had to fix that. It was like not upside down. It was, the motor was facing up and then the inlets and outlets were on the bottom. And I was like, man, I can't get this water to come out. I kept popping the line off and I could hear his air going around. So I was like, it's sucking water or air or something somewhere. And I was just thinking it's probably just because how long it was. So I just kept waiting. Nothing was coming out. So I was like, something's not right. And on those pumps, the inlet and the outlet, if you feel, you can feel the arrows. It's indented in there, so it's not just visual. So I was like feeling it, and I was trying to figure out, I was like, am I feeling the arrow pointing outwards? So I grabbed my phone, I stuck it under there, waited a while, let it focus, and I clicked it. As soon as it took to snap the picture, it showed me that the water was going out of the house. And I was like, man. Text those guys. I was like, hey, your pump's on the wrong way. So I had to fix that. And Shannon just showed up. So I had to fix that. Grab that pump that was originally facing up. Flip the whole thing sideways. So it's coming in, up again, over and up. So it took a while to fix all that, but I got it going. And as soon as I got it plugged in, flipped it on, and yeah, water came out within like 10 seconds. And I was sitting there for like 5 to 10 minutes like, it's not coming out. Fixed the problem, 10 seconds it came out. Even with it being that long, 50 feet, it still came out. It was nice. And whenever I do these like leak down tests, I normally sit there for like 10 to 15 minutes, just making sure everything's working fine. All the air bubbles are out. And then I'll turn it off, wait another 5 minutes, make sure that pressure gate's not like falling down. So there's a lot of things that I do just looking at it. I'm not just sitting there staring at this thing, but once it gets going, it works. But I think Shannon brought us a part. because they blew out that back window. So there's the one part that we're missing. She's got it. Gonna throw it on. Just showed Shanna the system inside the house and gave her the whole funny story of the flipped water pump. But that looks pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I rode my mountain bike on that hill. If you were standing here and you looked over there, you would see the power lines. And from here you can see it go across, and that road is pretty close to that when I was coming up that. And right on this side, that's where that little Ranger cell tower station, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's sitting right there. Still have that one tank back here. I'm trying to remember which house I needed to drop that off at. So, after that house, I went to do a little service call, which it was just empty tank. They had like 3 feet of water left, and I had a bright idea, like I need to get rid of that spare cistern tank. So I tried calling Shanna. I think she was in a meeting, but good thing I only called her once and I kept calling her. So I was like trying to figure out how to get to one person's house, and I was trying to use it off of memory. They're like, go this way, go that way, and then Mike was trying to tell me how to get here too. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. And you can see that these roads are not the best. It's really smooth. It's raining, so it's nice and wet. It'd be a nightmare if it was sand. But yeah, Mike told me as soon as he gave me the GPS coordinates, he's like, stay left and then go right. But I went right, and the road, I don't know why they do this. They like, it's one road, but they're right next to each other for like half a mile. Bunch of ups and downs, and then it splits off. I was like, why do you guys gotta do this? And it's all off cambered, so one's higher than the other. It's wet. There's a lot of sagebrush in the way, and there's a road that connects to it, but they block it off. I'm like, why do you guys gotta do this? Now, I tried backing up. I was like, it's just a long way to back up. So I got the truck to turn around. Man, it was almost got stuck. And then I came up to this spot, and I was like, I gotta turn around again, and I almost got stuck again. I had to back the trailer and all the way into the bushes, pull up, back in again, pull up, and then I finally got out. The trailer has some mud right here pinned up in the side, but as soon as I'm coming back, I gotta stop and clean this up just so I don't get in trouble by the homeowner. But yeah, there's not a lot of room, and this is a big truck. You know, it's not a long bed, it's a 4-door truck with an 18-foot trailer. So you have a lot of length right here. Trying to turn around in these like really tight areas, it's not the best. It's not the funnest, but it makes a good laugh when you get it done. During it, you're just like, oh my god, how am I gonna get out of this? But yeah, going back that way, that's pretty cool. Imagine riding my mountain bike down that. Really steep, but would be cool. I just missed something very funny. Stanley's making a calendar shoot. Hey, you can't do that. Made it back. Had a fun day. Nice and gloomy, raining. Got the house hooked up. He was very happy. He was very shocked to see his sink work for the first time. His favorite thing that he liked the most when he tried it out himself was the hot water. He was very, very happy when he saw that hot water come out of his sink. And I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of these homeowners really like is hot water. Especially when it's their sink and it's their very first time seeing their sink work. So it's really good feeling when you see stuff like that. Just checking the locks, make sure they're locked. Shanna did this a while ago, and she was like, "Hey, your work truck's still open." I was like, "I'm still taking stuff out of there." And I normally, no matter what, I just go to all these. Even if she just did it, I will still go by and take a look. It's like one of those mysterious, mystical things when you don't know, hey, little elf might open it. But yeah, just making sure everything's locked and homeowner has water. So hopefully tomorrow's gonna be just another PMCS. I think that's when I'll start introducing the team. If not, it'll be next week, but we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be a very boring day. If I do end up making a video, it'll be mostly based on that. I would really like to do it when we're doing like an install. I think it would be cool. Have each of those techs do what they're doing and then have them give their little introduction, giving a little bit of a spoiler. But yeah, hopefully I get that done tomorrow, and if not, it's a boring PMCS day tomorrow, and I will catch you guys in the next one.